your doom.
If he just has like a stick there or something, yeah, I agree. Right? But he's got regen. He's got the ability to use it here. Spirit Siphon here. He's really holding on to this waveform. Tier 2 tower now, so it's bonus HP regen, but just really bullied out of the lane by Laurel with the hatred.
It's actually more about the armor when
No
you got
gale can stop
why you
the
use
flames.
the waveform thing right underneath, because you had fully morphed attribute shift, which means fully attribute shifted, which means that you didn't have any armor, right, on your morphling, obviously. So you had a bunch of HP, so the extra 5 armor gives you so much effective.
Got mana for Crypt Swarm. Nice play there.
Well, Dazzle got picked in an A the other day.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. The Necro has been picked only in Division. But Dazzle got picked in I don't know, is it better to get unpicked to get picked in an A? I'm not really sure.
Oh, I can stand fire. Kill here. There's a hook, short range, but a nice gust. Should be able to get that space here. Fire to catch up. And reset repositioning. And get killed. First flush, heap stack there for our Pudge. Of course, he's not taking a point in it yet.
Not that it matters much when you're playing that role. Much more important when you're playing one punch. Which, by the way, for a while was kind of viable. Actually.
Oh, I completely agree. And they really kind of killed the hero. Cause that's when Flesh Heap gave HP regen, though.
Yes, exactly.
At all stages, right?
Yes.
But you would take it for the lane.
And you actually, I forgot what they were called back then. 4DR, right? And Brazilian player, by the way, he's an SG right now. And he used to play Pudge carry like consistently, not like a meme, like a serious thing. And it was a team, I think it was Team Brazil as well back then, where you had 4DR playing Pudge carry and Theo Lecor playing Techies 4. You're like, what is this cancer lineup? It was just really worked well. It was incredible. They actually had a lot of wins.
Dyer's middle tower is under attack.
Really TP in the mid lane. They're going to try and defend this tower.
Oh, that's what's missing. It's all good.
That's a good hero. Force Mage's going to scout the Pudge. You got to be a little bit careful. Here's our Morphling trying to defend the tower. Does manage to make the creep wave so they can focus onto the wagon now. Clary's holding onto this hook though, like it's going to cost them money to throw it, but they're going to get killed top lane. Very fast level 6 here. Roar already onto the Void Spirit here. As like you're saying with the A has to stay. Clockwork's free to rotate around, and that means you get a very fast level 6. Void Spirit tanking now the tower, and actually goes for a bit of a tier 2 dive here with the Illusion Rune.
It's just been like a Las Vegas buffet. Giving it more and more HP.
We're gonna kill top lane by the way, Celebrity on behind him. Of course, we're watching the Pudge though.
We're watching Laurel just kind of
Denied.
That was quite easy for Laurel. I mean, now he can push the mid lane this bit.
Falcon play Drow Ranger is not what I've seen.
No, but it makes sense, right?
does.
The HP and mono regen are pretty decent for Drow. You usually don't need more mono regen for this, so I think it was enough. And I think the damage is a bit superfluous on Drow.
What a word. Is that the word of the day today for Dexter? Superfluous?
Sorry. Well, I think the damage is a bit unnecessary, a bit too much. I apologize. Can I not use big words?
It's redundant.
Oh wow!
It's okay.
It's not redundant though.
I
meant superfluous.
I saw him. You know, he was really excited. I had to wake him up to cast. You know, and then he flipped his calendar and said, "Ooh, superfluous! What a great word!"
It's mortality.
This is what happens when like English is a second language speaker uses a big word. All of a sudden, all of you monolinguists
I do it to everyone.
Absolutely.
Do you want your medal? Is that what you want?
Discriminate. I would love it. Yes.
Okay. Here it comes. What's the gap?
That's really good. Okay, not that big a deal though. Doing it. Force Major up for trouble, and they get 2 wings off it. Lord off, you need the DP more effectively than DP herself.
Yeah, for now, right? The Spirit Siphon damage. You've already got Necro 2, starting to get some damage as well out of this tier 2 top lane. So far, so good for Gambit as far as defending this tier 1 tower goes. We have another Exo. No hook shot yet on the support. Obviously, it'll only be in level 3 on the Clockwork, but it really feels like because of celebrities, he's like really amped up the pace of this game, hasn't he? Like him alone, it feels like we're like maybe 12 minutes into the game instead of just about 9.
I think it's like just white out of the well, why would you pick that hero when you have the so much. It was a very similar role.
Dire's middle tower.
Actually, yeah, bring the Necro 2s over. This will be the tower push fairly easily.
I mean, you haven't bad enough beat fast. This is how you should play.
Dire's
Even with a
middle
DPC,
tower
you have
has
a really
fallen.
fast push. Will die. So you have a really nice pushing pressure early, which is fantastic because the enemy team lacks the support, so they only have one support.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
They have no support, right? And A is not really good support to gank with either against them.
No, definitely not.
Radiant's
He's
bottom
more for your
tower
global
is
presence, your
fading
damage as
fast.
well. Thanks
Good
to the...
team fight support, right? But not very good in
but
single
he's
target.
not very good when he gets...
Creeping values.
But I mean, hey, that's I think either 5 out of 9 or 5 out of 10 for X's Vampire. So far, not too bad on our budget, to be honest. 50% of hooks in the lane still. And Meteor Hammer's already done as well.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Here, we do have a hook at the ready as well.
Dire's
for
top
Vampire
tower is under
Ian.
attack.
And
It
he's probably
fights
very
for its
unlikely to get
life.
the hook. I mean, look, they force him away just because the Pudge hooks one person there. They're dead.
Yeah, which is true. That's one of their strengths, right? They have a really good defense of their towers. The problem is, of course, they can't fight head-on because they just don't have the team.
No.
Your offlaner is also very much single target, so you have two heroes, Pudge and OD, which are completely single target. Right. A is like, well, I have an Ice Blast, but I can't hit a single person every single time.
Dire's
So he's not
top
very
tower
useful
is
to him
under
either.
attack.
Necro 3, so Celebrity's going to push with this wave because it has the wagon. Dropping this Necro 3 as well, mid lane. Turn that around, DSA is killed off. That nice flash.
Structures are fortified. The
Here we go,
stream
top lane, they go 4-5.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Rotating
under
over.
attack. There is little it can do.
Hit defense here, just by rotating one.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Blizzy will get to work on that bottom tier one in the meantime. He's going to demolish him. We'll stay top lane. Still no hook shot though. Shasani, maybe with a little bit more XP on the clockwork, he'd have a kill here, but unfortunately it's going to be a little bit too difficult. They're not going to be able to follow up in time without that hook shot. Exo level 1, Boots of Travels already. Now they're going to get to the tower.
Dire's eye has grown thick.
Yeah, he's got both Astral Flares though, so he's not losing here. In the meantime, they have caught one. He will be eating the Meteor Hammer. Blizzy. Here's Exo onto the Necro. He's gonna hook it. That is 6 of 11. Yeah, 150 gold.
That's a fair amount of gold. It's quite nice for you, especially with this kind of lineup, because you can't force 5 on 5 kind of skirmish. Any sort of priority you have in the skirmish, you use it. And you just get as much as you can. Hook.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, when you do from low to high ground, the hooks become a bit harder. I think that's. If you haven't played Pudge in a while, which I'm assuming hasn't, then you probably. No offense to him.
No.
Some of these hooks are very easy. But
Yeah, he doesn't have any shards in them. He's level 7 Pudge though, so kind of a lot of matches.
Pudge is only going to do shifts and forms. It's level 0 or 25, right? That's what Pudges do.
It's kind of true. They're giving Lornoff a decent amount of space for cover here, so he's going to be at least able to catch up in terms of farm.
Radiant's middle tower
Right
is
now,
under
Sonny
attack.
is still leading a little bit more
Dire's top
space.
tower
They're
is
going to
under
put the
attack.
Exo, Necro both 3, and this should be the tier 2 tower going down. They're going to try and defend it though.
But nothing major, right? It doesn't seem like into this. I mean, even sort of the Ice Blast stuff too, right? It's all up to Sonic to kind of initiate.
Yeah, or Exo Vampire, but now you've got a whole bunch of bodyguards here. I believe you can hook a Hawk as well, right? Can you hook a Hawk?
Of course you can.
Okay.
I was about to make a tongue twister there, but I can't think of a tongue twister without that.
Hook a Hawk. Hook a Hawk.
It'd be more like, if you hook a Hawk with a hookah, does that mean...
There's something there.
Something there. Someone in the chat, you can make a guy pasta.
That's where Twitch chat usually excels.
Yeah, that's
there.
where you guys excel.
4-staff first for Excess Vampire, as they are still down 3k, but they're going to smoke up, and leading the charge here is our Pudge. Look how happy he is. Go and try and kill someone here. Abomination.
They're
gonna get the
Dire's
wraparound.
top
The Beast
tower
Master and
is
CP
feeling
actually
its
both of them.
mortality.
The Hawk does second though, Ice Blast is used, they're gonna they do stop Celebrity though here, but the Pudge gets Primal Roar destroyed. Sani pushed away secondary perch. They don't for now, which means they can't slow him down. And all of Gambit, except for the Pudge, will get away from here alive. But a failed engagement also right next to each other. Yeah, really chilling, dude.
He's, you know, he's a hot I mean, unfortunately, you still lose the tower. It's a team fight right now for Gambit-2. But you do get the roar out onto the Pudge, which is not a bad trade. You know, if you had like an earlier team fight lineup, maybe like a Mars, then Mars just kind of runs at you, right? Because then it's only hookshot and cogs that can stop him. And that's pretty significant, but unfortunately, there's just no follow-up until the Pudge gets roared. It's kind of just that simple. The rest of the team is focused to trying to kill the Pudge, and OD goes onto the clockwork, and OD's still top lane. Ready, connect, clearance, conflict back is perfect. Loses because the Astral himself, there's no reinforcement. No arrows even turn the general direction. The extent of which they were not going to defend that one, and there goes the offlane, a free kill for Celebrity, only hookshot used there. So hookshot and roar both on cooldown now for a little while. So can't reasonably take a fight now, and we nearly have Axe out, easy for Sonny. Goes Pudge on the top lane.
I mean, you need the Axe in this game. I feel like if you with just this game, you just don't do enough because you have so much single target already. You don't need more of that. Going for the Axe at least give. Hopefully. It just really sucks for Gambit though. I feel like this might not be the lineup. I feel like when you pick an OD in the offlane, you see this hero, right? This hero's actually kind of lost a lot of. I don't wanna say this to like disrespect China or SCA, but the fluidity of Europe, like OD in China works a bit better because they're just not as fluid in the team fight. So oftentimes they're much more static about. Which speaks both to the benefit of a lot of the better Chinese teams. But the point that I was trying to make is that the OD is flavor in Europe, particularly because we don't pair him with like a strong fight. Great. So the hero only doing single target damage in the offlane.
The Ice Blast is going to scout him. They're smoked up and running on over, but this was there is a connection. So ready to go and climb. Is running on in. That's going to be your A gone here. The Ice Blast is here, but Sonny now is doing silence and roared up the same. That's going to be a kill on to him. The tips now was continuing to run. A decent amount of mana stolen, but got a lot of smart heroes, to be honest, here on the side of VP.
That's pretty good. They just understand that they're stronger and they're they have one more force, they can just one action, to be honest. They don't really require catch either because their team is much better. Very different style. And that's why I feel like they can also destroy the OD. It's these kind of drafts that are very popular in Europe and CIS, which I was referring to, that not so common in China because they're harder. I wouldn't even say they're harder, they're just much more of a gamble. If the enemy team knows how to play against this draft, they can really easily play the high grounds to your disadvantage. They can take map control and use it against you. But since in Europe everything is a bit crazier, these drafts work much better. And you see them in SA as well. And that's why Gambit is struggling.
Pudge 2-2-2.
You're deciding to Pudge's stats because you're like, oh, I don't know what to say about this hero besides trash.
Well, he's still getting that.
It's not really his fault though. It's just not even a good lineup for the Pudge, to be honest.
No, it's not.
Like even regardless of
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
it's just not.
Dire's structures are fortified.
The OD combo is fine. You got plenty of
Strength tower is
Well, it's
under
not
attack.
exactly what more play needs. I mean, if you get off the dismember, that's
under
him,
attack.
but like, I don't think you're gonna get off the very roar, battery assault, you know, shots. There's just so many things going on. The silence, of course, from VP, which is just called silence, right? Yeah.
They just want some.
They need to make that into like terrifying.
Dire's bottom tower hopes for aid.
Look at this they just need something. They need something that can
Fortified their
control. They got Celebrity. That's pretty good. It's up. Celebrity's dead. See Sunny's Eclipse, and they continue to chase after BDT. Nowhere to be seen. Joining in the fray. Extra damage being committed. They kill the OD. Blizzy will save himself for a second. At the side of the VP. change lore now. We'll have to fight the death here, eventually leading with a wave form, not getting the kill on Force Major. Still a win for VP because they managed to restructure that team fight. Yeah, they noticed Asian feels.
Yeah, as soon as he joins, you can see that got really bad. Nice hook there at the very least. It wasn't even with a ward, by the way. Just knew he was running his ass right back into the team fight and got him. That's impressive.
Of course, there, I think another difficulty with Gambit's lineup is also avoided more match kind of bad. Morphling can mitigate this with enough farm, but like here with Drowning just doesn't. I don't think there's even a point where Morphling is like quite satisfied in this matchup, right? Because eventually you just want to go full agility once you get enough stats, right?
Yeah.
But you don't have enough strength to withstand the Drow's.
Good shot. At the very least, counter-initiation, good hook, save his friend. Sani is going to have to ask himself away. Ice Blast. Ooh, they just missed. That definitely would have gotten the kill. Very unlucky there for Gambit. Force Major. He's a bit too fast there, using those drum actives to get out of dodge. A little bit of extra move speed definitely saving his life.
Yeah, I like the drum skill a lot of Beastmaster. I think a lot of the builds, and they move actually see drum skill as well recently.
They have 2 drums, by the way. 1 on the clock.
That is useful. Drums are so buffed right now. I think that it was a really viable item to start the meta. Obviously now you have more options, like Falcon Blade, for example.
Still got Aegis, so nearby though, the silent.
Oh, he actually might have missed it. Sani in trouble was nearby. He wants to get the little combo off. Oh, like, nah, not happening, dude. Not happening. Blizzy immediately silenced. There's outruns it. Shot hits 2 as well. Blizzy gaining some time. After with them, I think. Instead, they consider going for the OD, and Blizzy will be the scapegoat of this fight.
Yeah, along with X's Vampire, right? Lone off.
Should
be able to escape.
I don't know, dude. Silence is strong. They have a second silence on DP. There we go. Thank God your D-Blade. You'll come and set up again. And silence. But they have a hook to save it anyway. So even if that got still, no, they did. The Morphling was.
Yep. Morphling was alive.
Sorry, Morphling was alive.
Yes. Yeah. Pudge the Butcher says, no, get back here, water boy.
It fights for its life.
Now, the E-Blade there, definitely coming in handy towards making a big death. Half the Midas now ready to get farm yet again. Still a little bit lacking, but not too bad considering that he doesn't really have any supports or an offlaner that's been able to make space for him this game. So he's just been finding farm in whatever nook and cranny he can get. And the fact that he's got already 10k, granted with the Midas, right, is not bad.
No, I mean, the Morphling has been okay this game. I mean, your win condition has still been powerful. The problem is that we're putting in speed. Wow, I feel like just not enough. You need something else to help you. Because what if you come roll, like if they come roll the Morphling?
Going for BKB
Yeah,
first, by the way.
BKB, which makes more sense. But then you get rolled thinking, what do you do to save? That's hooking it, right?
It's your best. That's
your only save.
I mean, Astral, right?
Astral, right, that's true, but then you don't have a combo with OD, so then you might as well Blizzy call it quits. Your team fight's done, right? You
Well, I mean, but your team fight's also good if you lose one, right?
Yeah, exactly. No, I mean, I think it's the right play. My point is that either or, you're sacrificing one of your heroes.
Definitely. Whereas with, obviously, like with the side of VPP, if they get roared for some reason, I don't know, if Rubik spawns into the game and steals roar, and then roars someone, DSA can just hit him with the aquatic shield, and they just keep on fighting. No, I mean, I get your point, but we'll see. They're gonna smoke out of the base. Oh, Celebrity's actually just completely alone here, so this is gonna be a kill. Oh, they got it. Just all the damage, committing even the Ice Blast for him unnecessarily.
Single target kills.
Oh, they got him. They got him good. They killed him.
They murdered him.
He's actually the most farmed hero in the game right now, by the way. So.
Which is impressive, by the way. Congrats.
And also, that's a kill regardless if it gets his BKB off or not, because then Pudge just dismembers him anyway.
Dyer's middle tower.
That's at least something that you get out from this
can
Pudge.
stop the flames.
Something. Connie is now going to go for the Yule Scepter. Going to be a little bit more useful for him. Also, a Pudge move setup, and they're going to be a little bit disappointed to recognize or to realize that they were just outside of Sentry range. You can actually de-ward it if you put it right here as well, which is kind of the only annoying part. Oh, now they're going to know. I just like, damn. That was free gold.
I don't know if I love the Yule Scepter. But I do find that the Void Spirit has to be build and effective. Really just going for save, etc. Just so you can keep them.
Silence. No shot. Oh, they missed the silence, yeah.
Yeah, that means that he... Okay, that's good for Xani. I think you should be trying to cut lanes, be a nuisance.
He's got to play like a player.
Exactly.
But he's not a
But without the damage that they bring, right? Without the super
they just
initiation.
E-Blade combo a creep?
Could have been an illusion.
Okay, maybe. Sometimes you just got to get that farm, you know.
Why is drop ball? Shadow's noticed, I've been noticing for a while. Why is she lost it?
Well, she's a drow, right? Dark Elves, I think if you don't get enough vitamin D. Oh no. He couldn't hook the bounty because he was silenced. So get up there, has to take it away. Blizzy as well.
That's a bit
He's
of
in
a-
her lane position top. He doesn't really want to be here much longer though. The DP will show, but yeah, it's too risky to take her on right now because you can beat to the tier 1 tower right there. My bad for the other languages. I did not mean to ping. My apologies. My apologies. That's always really annoying to see in the other channels. My bad.
I accept that.
Thank you.
As part of the Spanish broadcast.
Do you cast lower div? No, I mean, you can't, right? What a dumb question.
Well, I cast the same.
Do you cast the same game in English and Spanish at the same time when you're sitting right next to me? Is that something you can do? I think that you should really work on adding that to your repertoire. I think that... Sami? That's the Yules.
I think it went the wrong way. Punish him. He stole the silence here. Rocket put a position of him. They hook shot as well. They hook shot.
Juke.
Yeah, that's true. That was more of a juke than. And he has a TP. Okay, he's getting away.
He's getting away.
Oh, he's
Radiant's
Courier.
courier
Hell
is
yeah.
with us
Nice.
no
Xani.
more.
That. Oh, you just do more damage to couriers as a melee.
No, he had it.
What?
It's 2 more damage than yours melee hero there.
Well, you know, I wasn't sure if that's how calculated. I would play range support here.
Oh, wow.
Well, that's already done. We have now Aegis and Cheese probably onto the DP.
He went for Scotty. Dude, he's got a shard that does the same thing but better.
I mean, the Scotty's a bit better, right? Because you need to get 3-4 right clicks out with the frost arrows until it becomes...
Oh, that's from 4 right clicks in. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. I mean, it costs much more, but it gives you stats.
It does.
Very useful.
Yep, the stats are nice, right?
How bad the shard is, though. I feel like Frost. Rushing down, or not. BKB right now, he's gonna get away.
Dire's
Up the
top
top
tower
wave right
is
now.
under attack.
Solo wave stops, and they're gonna buy back on Aina, who does not have the ice blast. Wagon is still here. Try and get it to safety. There's the actual now both but it was down. BKB Spear Siphon on. Down goes the OE. Down goes the flush. Back instantly. Stop the interim coming through as GSA is now going to be healed. Might as well pull him back in.
Go back into DSA, they have a force up here. Okay, it's only going to finish off the advantage actually. The
Combine back.
Like, take notice. Blood is gun. They're going to fight this home for the OD immediately. OD is going to die back. Matter in second. Bring Celebrity into the base, and that guarantees get another kill for Gambit. But that's going to be enough. VP still looking to fight the Drow's damage. It's perfectly viable, even without Celebrity. The hook shot misses. They need vision of them. They did force 1 die back. I don't think you want to push this too harder, but I can try for now. Still have Celebrity still around here. Can't say the shotgun. But doesn't have more time. Still to right is quite down. Xani does go down to Laurel on the backside. No convince himself. You think he's racked down.
We got another hook in a second, though.
And that hook
Here it comes.
Good.
Here it comes.
Let's go.
He tried to. He knew, of course, that Notice was going to try and juke, so he went for the 50 play. Either Laurel or Notice, maybe if they decide to juke towards each other, will get the kill. But the nice coordination there, juke it away from each other, so that worst case scenario, they never line up there. You never want to really give them like a deep target pool, right? you want to give them a wide target pool, but you never want to stack yourselves up like that. So it's actually really good play by VP. I mean, like, it's kind of a meme game versus the Pudge, of course, but like, doing these small things are just going to increase your chances of victory.
Yeah, the idea is you put yourself spread out horizontally.
Now, unfortunately, they missed the ice blast.
Yeah, but they still
Alright, there we go. It's a dieback on him, by the way.
shotgun, pretty good. Yeah, died back. That's true. That's your pattern loss, which means that you now need to retreat at DPC. Probably wait for the... Oh, no, you already have Aegis.
You still have Aegis, but I think he's really useful for this spell to tank a lot of these hook combos, right? To be the big target out in front. So you're going to just take it easy, but Gambit, they're going to put their pedal to the metal now. As they're going to smoke on up, head down right into the mid lane, and look for what they can do.
Sunny is leading.
No.
Sunny's leading on one hand.
Blizzy's baiting
Blizzy
mid.
just went mid, but he's baiting alone. I don't think this is a bait if you're alone. VP is like, is this a bait? Force Major's trying to read this from behind. They're doing a fake back. Great.
Oh,
chasing after Sani, committed to the enemy mid lane. He wants to kill his mirror match and is going to get it. Sani will go down, hold up. Down Turbo as well as the Exorcism are starting to chunk him down for the TP. However, Fairman down the ball regardless. They do kill off Sani though, so I think they should be the
yeah, they bought back as well though on the Clockwork. They really want to end this for now. I'm not sure why. They don't really need to like force it, right? Like they're strong late game as well. I don't see any more combo. That is going to be active force. 100% to the eye of Scotty as well. Down a bit more. Down the Hawk with the 3 tower taking a lot of damage. Not even a reach, by the way. How far away the jump is that? Alright, that should be the first light down. Oh, they're going to be able to save her though with the Aphotic Shield. Get her off the safety. Ice Blast is next. Nobody's going to run into it though. Unbeknownst to him. Yep, mid lane of Barracks deleted. Sonny's returned, so Gambit, they're not going to sit on their own high ground for too much longer, I'd imagine. They're probably going to go off and adventure in if there's Aegis being reclaimed.
They're considering re-engaging this though. They know they have the advantage anyway, even without Aegis. Do you wait now for the next Roshan? I guess it's the safest play. Considering how much is at stake for...
Yeah, they very much don't want to win. 1-5 currently here with their score. If they can get the tie, that is going to force tiebreakers, right?
Yeah, if they win this, they force tiebreakers against them.
Who also share a 2-5 record. Fade's unfortunately all alone at the bottom, 1-6. So a win here for him. He's also going to VPP to the same score. Wait that with Pudge in game number 1. Giving them a bit of an easier time, I would say, considering Pudge is not the strongest of heroes. You know, maybe if you want some to force some repositioning, I might still consider a position 4 Bat, even though he's heavily nerfed over the Pudge anyway. Or Magnus, maybe Pudge. You know, just I think there are better heroes suited for the same kind of repositioning. Can't do that in Captain's Boat. Otherwise, that would be a real strat, right?
Yeah, that would be a real strat to be as viable as Pudge 4. So
you can actually do that in your ranked games. A couple of like famous Reddit posts where someone like a support will abandon a game to get buyback to a core and then they win.
The problem I have here in Pudge 4 is just not really good support. Like, when it's time to shine and compare genuinely, or what as a 2. The idea was to play him as a core. Particularly 3 was where he shone. I feel like as a 3 he makes sense, but as a 4 or as a 5 he's just very weak. Yeah, because your laning stage is too bad, and you're more of a late game hero, right? Because you're supposed to like rack up kills and everything. So I'm wondering, why would you pick a 4 that's like a late game 4? Like, I might as well pick, right?
I mean, my thing is if you're gonna pick him as a 4, I see no reason to pick the
What's that so?
Can you perk up the Yules using the Necro Archer? Yeah, okay.
He has to click on it before you... Otherwise...
I mean, I just don't know why he wouldn't pick the Shaman. You know, he kind of has range. Remember, by the way, pretty much sitting right underneath a warrior. Poor guy.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, if you want to report
Tiny airlines, yeah, for sure.
he's better for force resistance.
Yeah.
Also for saving teammates.
Also, he's got real great burst damage versus the Drow. If you can jump it with the blink.
There he goes.
I mean, maybe they did it just because they saw Pudge was one.
Yeah.
So-
Hey, you know, GAMBIT-2 making waves here.
This is much other MOBAs, but guys, we got a whole 30 heroes pick in our world tournament. It's all like 50% of our pool.
Good force.
Biggest hero pool we've ever had.
Remember him. Yes. Yes. He's dead anyway.
Oh.
So what do you want?
Some part of the map, they do like a little V shape here.
Yeah, so
Then
then
you
he
don't
could
break
so that he could land right here ideally. Then DPC will damage for him. All right, Celebrity's gonna roar and get the kill on the Blizzy. VP.PRODIGY, Northlane in some trouble. They don't have a utilize here. Maybe he goes there. Mine is fine. Jumped by the ground. Shot it. He's gonna get silence. Doesn't have to use second anymore. This is the dust. Oh, assemble it off though. The Crypt Swarm will finish him off. And Eric just goes in. Not really.
This game has been about your favorite now. But how about this? Hockey Bach, what a hoax of a hooker, hooks the hawk.